Hello, hello, all you amazing people out there. Welcome to tonight's YouTube Live. It is Tuesday, July 15th, and my name is Elizabeth Giles, coming to you live from the Stampin' Unicorns Craft Room here in Marshfield, Wisconsin. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator for over 20 years, and I love to share all the good things with you guys. So tonight we will be focusing our efforts on kits. I kind of wanted to talk about the difference of kits, how to utilize kits, and I know kits can be hard for some people, but it's a-okay. It is a-okay. I'm just gonna pop on my laptop. I forgot to get it started. And while we're doing that, I hope everyone is having a fabulous day. Today it is 85 degrees here in Marshfield. Now it's not very humid, so when you go outside and you're in the shade, it's actually not horrible. Hello, Tina. So I might get out there again tonight. Hello, Kathy Wenzel. But if not, I know that I will be here in good company. I have a meeting tonight at 7, so that is why I am popping on early. Okay, finally found myself on YouTube here. I shouldn't say finally found myself. I literally did not have it up, so that was my fault. But this past weekend, we went camping at Sherwood County Park. So the address is Pittsville, but it's in Clark County. So it's more like towards Neilsville. It is a beautiful park. I did not post a lot of pictures. I still have to do that. We had these sites. It's sites 17 through 21. And so it's like a big circle, but then off of the circle, there's a road, and the road that it goes down to the lake there. And that literally is all of those sites, 17 through 21. So it was like we had our own section of the campground, had a lovely time. It was me, my family, my sister, her family, my parents, and then my aunt, and then her 2 kids. And their families. So just a wonderful time. I wish more of that side of the family could have come out, but people are busy. It's summer. And we camped Friday through Monday. I don't even know if there was other people in the campground Sunday night. I mean, that's how alone we kind of felt. And I think I'm starting to get more freckles. This summer I've been out and about, right? Okay. What did you guys do this weekend? I hope something fun. There was a lot of events happening. So I know in Marshfield, for instance, there was a balloon glow, and I think there was one up in Wausau as well. And then, there was a couple other festivals in the area. So, definitely like lots of cool things. I'm just going to last week's video now that I saw you guys say liked. Thank you. Last week's video, we had 17 people. So I will not be giving away the $15. If we get to 30 likes, so 30 thumbs up on the video, then we will give away $15 in product credits. So how fun is that? It's really easy for you to do. Literally all you have to do is like the video. I mean, nothing else is required. So hopefully. Do I look weird on your guys' screen? Because I feel like I look weird on my laptop. I look okay on my my screen, but on my laptop, it's kind of, I don't know. So you guys tell me if your video looks fine or not. Hello. I think I said hi, Tina and Kathy, but hello if I didn't. So coming up, I look fine. Thank you. All right. So it's just me, which is fine. That's good to know. My computer likes to do some fun things sometimes. So, all great. Okay. So tonight we're going to be talking about kits. And one of the things with kits, I'm just going to grab this piece of paper here, is that kits come in many different forms. So whether you are doing a card kit, or there's some kits that have like journals or a kit in the mail or scrapbooking kits. Stampin' Up! Does a wonderful job, and they offer kits that coordinate with our existing products in mind. So all the colors, all of the hues, everything that you get in a Stampin' Up! Kit is going to match and coordinate with other products that Stampin' Up! Has, even if it's not designed to automatically coordinate with that product. And what I mean by that is a couple months ago, we had the April paper pumpkin kit, and it just like it had a suite that it was coordinating with. So sometimes they'll do that and sometimes they won't. The scrapbooking kits are a perfect example. So we have some of our scrapbooking kits coordinate with like the turtle suite. Oh, and I can just grab, that's not it. That's not the turtle one. Here's the turtle one. So like it is designed, and then you can also add things from the turtle suite as well with it. But it is a standalone product. So how great is that, right? You don't need to have all of the other things. So we're going to talk about kits all together. And then if you guys have any questions or comments or anything like that, definitely let me know. If you know what your favorite kit is, feel free to comment that. I did not choose a winner for last week's card yet out of the comments from last week. So when I'm done with that, I will do that and then post that. So yeah, tonight we are going to be making one of the new kits, and I will give away one of those cards. So make sure that you comment to get entered in, and we will have lots and lots of fun. So I think we're going to go ahead and get started because, like I said, I have that meeting at 7. And so I want to, make sure that I get there on time to listen to all the great things that they have to offer. It is a Stampin' Up! Business meeting. So that's what makes it a little bit more exciting than just a regular meeting. I have this week off from work. So, since we were camping until Monday and then go camping on Thursday again, I just took Tuesday and Wednesday off, right? No brainer. Hey, Eunice. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and flip the camera around, and then we will get talking more specifically about these kits. There we go. Let's get it straight. That does not look straight, does it? Okay, that's pretty good, actually. All right, so let's talk about one of these upcoming kits. So this is a huge kit. It is the Virtual Album Retreat, and this is the first time Stampin' Up! Is offering something like this. Now, if you are familiar with Close to My Heart retreats, it is kind of similar to that from what I've heard. So it does start tomorrow. However, all of everything is going to be recorded. So if you purchase this kit yet, that's fine. And then I have an exclusive event August 9th to where if you purchase the kit from me, you are invited to that event. You will also get a black journaling pen, dimensionals, 2 cases for your stamp sets that you'll get in this kit. And then 9 to 5, we're just going to hang out. We're going to work on some of these layouts. Like if there's one that's a little trickier, I will have watched the videos ahead of time. I might even have some of my pages put together by then. And then we will work on just some of these. If you get them all done ahead of time and you just want to come hang, that's totally fine as well. So you can see it's called an album retreat because it's going to do 12 months. However, right, if you don't want to, you just don't put on the word October, and then you can use that for whatever you want. So it is really good. $250, which I know is a lot. However, you are making 24 pages. You are getting 2 stamp sets. You are getting accessories. Everything is pre-cut for you. So that's literally just over $10 a page where everything is pre-cut for you. Everything's designed for you. It is a great deal. If I get 3 more people to purchase this from me, I am also giving away $50. So, I said if I had 4 people purchase the event, I would give away $50. So I had 1 purchase it directly from me. I know my downline, you guys, some of you guys have purchased this yourselves, and that is perfectly fine. Although I'm still trying to earn this elusive incentive trip. So I'm giving out some extra incentives for my customers. So, okay. So this is a type of kit. It is definitely new. Now, some of the other kits that we have our monthly kits, which I'm going to wait and talk about those in a second. We have our mail order kits, and our mail order kits are called Paper Pumpkin. And the mail kits, you can do 2 ways. You can purchase a subscription ahead of time, put it in, and 1 kit will come to you monthly, automatic. So it's a paper crafting subscription. You can also pay for it monthly. So if you don't want to have that big upfront cost, then you can just do a monthly subscription. So some people like to just get the subscription ordered, and then it's like free the rest of the year or whatever. And some people like to just do the monthly. Either way, you will earn rewards on purchasing this subscription, okay, whether you're paying monthly or not. When you get Paper Pumpkin, and this one is done, let me actually grab, sorry, I'm going to just get up and walk over here. I'm going to grab one that's not done. Is it this one? That one's not all the way done. Okay. We'll just get one that's totally closed. All right. So this is Mountain Majesties. And when you get it, it comes shipped to you. Typically, I get mine, around the 20th of the month. So we're just open this up. So Paper Pumpkin is a monthly to your mailbox subscription. You can pay for it annually. You can pay like 6 months, or you can do just a monthly subscription. And they do previews or talk about what it's going to be. If there's something that you do not like, you could actually skip that month. I know. How many of you guys currently get Paper Pumpkin subscriptions? I think it's amazing. So in here, when you open it up, you will get a stamp set. And then you will get an ink spot. This one's Misty Moonlight. It is different every month, okay? And then in the tissue paper, we'll just pick that right up, is your kit. And then this tissue paper is the perfect color, right? It could be for baby. It could be birthday. It could be male, female. So definitely keep that. And then this is your kit. So this one just happened to be like more of a masculine kit. It does say Happy Father's Day. I did not necessarily use that. It comes with everything you need. So there's tape in here. I tend to use my tape runner or my glue. And then also in here, is, oh my gosh. And you can only get the paper pumpkin by being a subscriber. This is the sheet that you can keep with your stamps. And then it gives you the instructions. Okay. Hello, Mary Kay. Yes, you do, girl. So it gives you instructions like where to stamp, where to place your things, and how to put each card together. It is very easy peasy. It also gives you a video help. It tells you what's in here and everything that you need. Like, so literally all of your cards, all of your envelopes, everything is in this package for you. And the other thing you can do is you can join the Paper Pumpkin group on Facebook, and you will see where a lot of people make alternates, right? So these are just the envelopes. There's so much stuff in here. So Paper Pumpkin is a monthly subscription-based thing. I'm going to show you a couple of the Paper Pumpkins. And I don't normally do alternates, so just telling you. Normally, I just do exactly what it says. This one is Inked Occasions. Came with Berry Burst. This kit you can actually purchase. So you can only purchase the Paper Pumpkin kits if you are a subscriber. But then you can go and purchase past kits if they have availability. So this card is exactly, nope, it's not. So I did do a little bit of something different with these too. Some of them are exactly like they're supposed to be. And then other ones are, I think I did maybe one. Okay, this one is exactly as it's supposed to be. I'm telling you, I must have went crazy. This one is exactly, and then must be this one. Okay, so these three are exactly what the kit said. And then I made, and they're just little changes, not much. But then all the rest of these are alternates, I guess. But people will make all sorts of different things. And you can see, like, a lot of times people will take the envelopes and make creations. And then you also are left with the stamp set and the ink spot. You can sell them. You can keep them, whatever you want to do. Yeah. So I'm going to show you one more. This was the January kit. And this one is also available for purchase. So if you decide that you want some of these kits, all you have to do is go on and subscribe to Paper Pumpkin, and then you can order these past kits. So you can see this one. Oh my gosh, I used that. We got Real Red ink spot. And then these are the cards that it made. However, I don't think I made them at all. I used so many different things. And I think I did show these one other time. So I did a shaker card. And then this one is kind of a fun fold. Oops, hold on. That's fun. And this one here, you can see, like, these are a bunch of scraps that I cut away. And that guy. And then this one. Oops. So, like I said, I normally don't. But when I saw this kit, I knew right away. I used these card fronts and made a scrapbooking set of pages. So this literally is the front of the card right there. And then I used that card base right here and made it into a mat. And these are the embellishments. And then I made, see, this is the other card front right there. And then the other one is right there. So all I added to this was ribbon and background paper. That's it. So, and I would be more than happy to share these with you guys if you decide that you want to do that with this kit. So remember, if you are a current Paper Pumpkin subscriber, you can get these kits. And sometimes they have just the refills. So the refills will be just the inside guts. So no stamp set and no ink spot. Okay? Now, coming to the kits. So our kits collection is just that. We have tons of kits. Every month we release 2 new ones, at least. Sometimes it's 3. And this month we released these 2. So this is a sweet and spooky kit. And I've seen so many cute alternates with this already. Again, you're going to get everything in here. Look at these stars. Oh my gosh, I'm definitely creating a scrapbook page using these. Little paper clips. This box is iridescent. We're going to open this up because I'm going to use this kit anyhow. So let's just see all the goodies. Black and white twine. And then you get dimensionals in here too. Oh, these stars are just divine. And then you got those treat boxes. Oh, and these treat boxes also are holographic. Oh, mercy me. Okay. And then we have, some haunted house treat boxes and punch outs. These have some awesome holographic to them as well. And more punch outs. You guys, this is totally going to be a scrapbooking page. Look at that. I've seen people do banners with them too already. So this will create what? 16? No, 2, 4, 5. 5 times 5 or 5 times 3, 15. That will create 15 page or boxes. So that's one. And then the second kit we're going to make up tonight. It's called Birthday Fancy Kit. I just wanted to show you that some of them, not all of them, require stamping. Actually, I'll show you that in a little bit. But this is a stamping kit. So all the stamping kits you'll see have this protection around it. And it's more just to make sure that the stamps and everything stay together. The kits that do not have ink in them or a stamp set are typically just the box. Okay, so that's kind of the difference there, why some of them are packaged. And I just want to, I'm cutting off the label because I want to remember what this kit is called without writing on the box. But I tore the label. Because the label also has the number of the kit. So if I have somebody that sees this kit and they just want to order it, then I can just grab that number right here. Okay, so here's what you get. No tissue paper and stuff in these, but here's our stamp set. They also come with, if it's a stamping set, your ink block. And then it comes with a regular block as well. Oh my goodness. Okay. Work smarter, not harder. All right. So what I mean by a regular block is it comes with a block to use when you're stamping. And again, some of you guys might be like, why is she going over this? Everybody knows that. Well, everybody doesn't know that. So I had somebody at my kit event and they're like, where's the stamp set? And like, that one doesn't come with a stamp set. It all was printed for them already, which is awesome. All right. So here we have tape. Now, I don't typically use the sticky tape. I'm going to use my tape runner. I keep the sticky tape though and these glue dots because they work great on other projects. But if I'm just using it to like put something down, I'll find, you know, my regular adhesive. But if you don't have regular adhesive, that's why it comes in there, right? Okay. This has awesome gold foil. We'll just set those up there. Look at all of these dimensionals, you guys. This is a huge sheet of dimensionals. We're going to definitely need those. Then this is where we probably stamp some sentiments on. Here's some card bases. So we can see some are gold. Some are this pool party. Here's a couple banners. There's only 2 of these though. Oh wait, I lied. Nope, I didn't lie. Well, let's go ahead and just punch those out because it's like right there. If it's something I'm stamping on, I won't punch them out right away because it's easier for me to stamp on it. I'll have to look at the instructions. Maybe we only make 2 cards or 2 designs. I don't know, but let's just grab these. So I like to just have all my elements off to the side. Did anybody else order this birthday fancy kit yet? It is one with a stamp set, as I mentioned. So it's going to be about $22 to $24. Kind of. Then we have these light pink. Okay. Look at all of these elements, you guys. So cute. All right. I'm not even sure what I'm stamping on anymore. So we're going to wait to punch out some of these elements. Look at how cute they are. Ooh, and the cakes with all the gold. I could definitely see this being a scrapbook page. So what I'm going to do is, oh, that's why. Look at, they are all different. I did not realize that until this very moment. So, okay, let's see what we got going on. And then this is just the sheet for the stamp set. So that you have something to reference. Okay. Well, so we have happiest birthday. Wow, there's a lot of things on these. Ooh, this is so cute. So stinking cute. Okay, let's get started. So we are stamping on here with Lost Lagoon. And I do have that ink pad. So again, right, I'm not going to open this. I'm just going to grab my big ink pad. And then happiest birthday. So this is a cool birthday one. And what I really like is the foiling. I do know, like, I didn't realize that they were all different, but that's really cool. I have a couple other ones where all the designs are different and you just kind of do what you want to do. Ooh, there it is. Okay. So we're just going to follow right along with these instructions. But so this says tape, right? And then these use glue dots. Now I'm using my tape runner, so I can legitly just use that. And we'll see how many cards we get through. But we're going to punch out this guy. And it's going on this paper. Where's my bone folder? I don't know where it is. So I'm going to just use the edge of my block and crease this. Okay. So kits from Stampin' Up. So I kind of mentioned 2 or 3 new ones every month. And the reason for that is we want to have a nice, easy crafting experience. We don't want to have to worry about curating products. that match and coordinate. Maybe like we all have these busy summers, right? I craft almost every single time I go camping. I will get up early in the morning and sit at my table and just literally do that. My niece sometimes will craft with me. We did this last weekend. The bugs were insane. And almost everybody had gone to bed, except for the boys. And they were talking, and I didn't want to sit there and listen to them. So I asked my niece if she wanted to go inside and make some cards. And we did the pop-up, like where it is the dinosaur pop-up pals, I think is what it's called. So there's a dinosaur, there's a Pegasus, which is a unicorn with wings. There was, oh gosh, a hippo. Oh, now I can't remember. Oh, and a cat and a dog. There's only 4 cards in that kit. It is $10. It did not take us very long to do, but they were so stinking cute. I am telling you. I'm thinking about possibly doing like a kid event where they can choose whatever kit they want and then like make it, because we have a lot of cute kid kits right now. Okay, I popped out my pieces. We need this one, and that one gets, well, they have it glue dotted down, but I'm just taping it right down here, a little offset, I think. Okay, and then we got one of these guys, and the other one. Where is it? Oh, nope. Oh, it's this little guy. It looks bigger. It looks a lot bigger. I just cannot get over how big this sheet of embellishments is, y'all. Honestly. Okay. I just love it. So yeah, the pop-up pals, that one is stinking adorbs. However, like, it doesn't have to be just for kids, right? Like, we see that kind of stuff, but adults like it just as much. Okay. We might only be able to do a couple of these cards. There's a lot of elements in here. And I think I put that over too far, but that's okay. All right, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little elements. Oh, I didn't even pop those out. We have a bowl of cherries. We have a blue cup. We have a purple something. We have a purple cake. And then we have strawberries. Oh my gosh, you guys. I might just have to turn a couple of these into a scrapbook page or 2. Okay. So it shows that all of these are supposed to get dimensionals on them. So they are popped up in the front as well. Although this bowl of cherries, nope, that doesn't. That kind of gets tucked in. But then it's in front. So maybe it just goes on there. It kind of like, why would you do that? Why would you cover that up? Okay. But the rest of these definitely get dimensionals. Now, another nice thing, if you have other products, is if you needed a smaller dimensional, you can do that. However, we are just going to grab the edge here and cut that in half. and put that on our strawberries. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. All right, what do you guys got going on this weekend? You're awfully quiet tonight. I hope me making a kit is not throwing your attention out the door. Here we go. Birthday cake. There's a lot of stuff right here. I think I'm going to put, I don't want that right there. I think we're going to put that over here. There we go. Okay. So here's card number 1. They can't show all the cards in here. Yeah, it just shows, because this shows number 1, number 2, and number 3. So it only shows you how to do 3 of the cards. Okay. Well, the cards with most of the elements. Holy buckets. You're not doing anything, Mary Kay? That'll be kind of nice, right? Maybe? Okay. Here's card number 2. And it has Stampin' Sweetest Birthday Wishes. I feel like I just got a whole big mess here. Oh, also this weekend, we did have cake. It was my cousin's wife's birthday. So we had a bit of cake. It was so good. I could have ate like half of it, but I restrained myself and had a half a piece. It was one of the cakes with like the Cool Whip frosting. Now my dad doesn't like Cool Whip frosting. He likes the buttercream or whatever frosting, but he will still eat it. But Cool Whip frosting is definitely my favorite. So I don't know if y'all have a preference to that, but mine is definitely the Cool Whip. And then it was like a 2-layered cake, and it had strawberry filling. Yeah, it was real good. I'm not sure where they got it from, but it was heavenly. Let me tell you. Okay. This one has one of these cool frames on it. Check that out. Now there's also an inside, which I'm assuming we use the inside for something else because it's got some gold on it. But we're going to grab this frame here. And for this, I am going to use the glue dots. If I run my tape runner over it, it will probably catch on something and not be awesome. So we're just going to grab some glue dots. It shows just to put them in the 4 corners. Boom, boom, boom. And there. Now, let's see if I have my take your pick tool. Okay. The greatest thing about these kits is that everything's in there, so you don't have to remember anything. I do recommend you bring your scissors just in case. And then if there's stamping, you'll want something to clean off your stamps. I tend to forget that when I am doing a kit because I just grab the kit and do that. But yeah, it's like so easy. So easy and mindless. Easy to do with others. Okay, now we need this. That's probably like what? Angel food cake, or what are those? Bundt cakes? Something like that. And this guy. And then there's a yellow. Oh, that's on here. So the gold pieces are on a separate sheet than the regular pieces. I'm finding that. And then we have those purple. We have one orange and one pink. and the other purple cake right here. Okay. So these two are glued straight on. So again, if you're using the kit contents, that would be glue dots. I'm just using my tape runner. And that goes straight onto here. Boop, boop, boop. And this guy goes right there. And then our other cake, I don't know. What kind of cake would that be? I don't know. A tart, maybe? That we're going to do dimensionals on. And I almost lost this giant sheet of dimensionals. Honestly, Liz. Like, it is ginormous. Okay. Oh, I'm like, why did you get home late last night? The event was on Saturday. Oh, that'll be fun, Annette. For sure. Supposed to be a gorgeous, well, I mean, the weatherman always changes his mind. But supposed to be gorgeous this coming weekend. Okay, right about there. Now, our purple cake, okay, our orange tart is straight down. I need my rain barrel to fill back up. It is a darn near empty, if not empty after Brian waters the garden. But when we left, the garden was looking good. We came back and the Japanese beetles just like hit. And all of a sudden, like they ate off almost all the leaves on one of the raspberry bushes and my lilies. And I was just a little distraught over it. But what can you do? Can't do nothing about it. We did spray a little bit. I don't really like using pesticides, but those guys are, for lack of a better word, assholes. So, yeah. Okay, this one is done. Look at that. I think I'm going to have to make you guys tell me which ones you're going to like better. And then that one I will give away. Okay, I'm going to make one more, but that is it. Because then I got to go. But then that's one with each background. And then maybe I'll make some alternates because I am really thinking this is going to make a really cute set of scrapbook pages. So it says time to celebrate. So let me grab that. Time to celebrate. Oh, Mary Kay, how was your Alaska vacation? I'm going to have to definitely chit chat with you, girl. So jealous. So jealous. Okay. I think that goes on this little one yet too. It looked fantabulous. So, and I will see you at Christmas in July. Don't let me forget to tell you guys about Christmas in July. I have cards to show from one of the classes because if there's anyone else interested in that class, I am ordering the supplies tomorrow. So I got to make sure that I have everybody down. Because these are so delicate and cute. All right. That gets taped right down. Also, Brian and I will probably be going to Vegas in November. And we are going to Kauai which is Hawaii. Super. So if you guys have any tips or tricks for us for, you know, either of those places, let me know. I've been to Vegas a few times. Love it. Is that this one? Yeah. Okay. And then, but I haven't been to Kauai, and I heard all the islands are totally different, so I don't want to like miss something. I've been saving like crazy on different things to do and see, but first-hand experiences are always better. Okay, so this one gets glued straight down. And about here. And this one gets pop dots. I can see why they give you a massive sheet of these things. I kind of wish that they sold them in this size. Maybe I wouldn't lose them as often. Okay. Right about here. And then this little guy is also just taped down. And then pop dot, and pop dot. I don't know where we're getting all the money from to travel, but we're doing it. No, Kauai right now did not cost us barely anything. We had some points we cashed in. And then Vegas, we have an offer to go see, you know, like a timeshare, whatever, presentation. We've done so many of those things, it doesn't even faze us anymore. But then when we go to Kauai, it's going to be the excursions that are going to be the expensive part. So, okay. We're doing 3 of these cards. The other ones don't give you instructions. Now it does show them on the front. Oh my goodness. If I could fold this the right way. So I'm sure you can look at them or just do whatever design you want. But we did this one and that one and this one. So those 3. And then you guys can go ahead and comment. I don't think I can give away this card, but I will give away like a pack of cards because I need to keep this card for my display board. So sorry I misquoted that. But comment which one you like, and that will get you put into the, which one's your favorite, I should say. So the pink stripe, the gold polka dots, or the gold foil, or the blue polka dots. So 1, 2, or 3. Which one's your favorite? Well, I finished making sure I get all the components into here. I think that's it. Okay. Now, I'm going to show you. So if you are signed up and you do not want to see this ahead of time, look away. But these are the cards for the technique swap. Or the technique class. In this class, you will get a set of embossing powder. So the black, clear, and white embossing powder. You will get an instructional sheet. So it's a terrific techniques class. So you get, hey, Joanne. Yeah, I started early because I have a meeting. But you will get a technique sheet where you do the technique on and then you make 1 card. Everybody's liking number 2. So Joanne, we did part of a kit, the new kit. So they're just saying which one they like the best. It's called Birthday Fancy Kit. So here are the cards that we're making. So this just shows regular embossing. Okay. So just regular heat embossing. This shows foam metal. So if you've never done that, it's super cool. And then this shows emboss resist. So these are going to be the 3 cards we're making, the 3 techniques we're doing. If you are interested in that class, let me know. I forgot to look up and see how much it is. But give me 1 second. Terrific Techniques class. Here it is. It is $36, includes 3 techniques, 3 completed projects, and then the embossing powder. So that's that. Sign you up for the technique class. Okay, Mary Kay, will do. And then you can just pay me there. Okay. We have kind of a smaller group this time at Christmas in July. We only have 8 people and me, which is perfectly fine. It'll be kind of nice just to chill. So, okay. So before I go off, let me just show you some of the other kits, right? Because we were talking about all things kits. So I just wanted to show some of the other ones. This one here is not in my pack, but I know this is one of the newer ones. And you actually get 1 more card. The other card's on my display board. But this is one of the kits where you do not do any stamping. Everything is already printed and stuff for you. And look at these cute little ladybugs. Oops. Right? So that's a kit. And then this kit here, oops, you do stamping. You do. This is called Light the Candles, and I believe you make 4 of each of these. And there's glitter in the background. So, and look at embellishments, like all the things. So that's a cute kit. This one I will have available yet at my next kit class, which is at a local winery here in the Marshfield area. And then I just have lots of things to show you guys tonight. Here's another kit. This one is called Loveliest Wishes. So you make 9. Now this kit, so you make 3 of each. This kit it does not show as well as it should. This is like a textured paper. I wonder if I can get that to show you guys. I don't know. But it is so elegant. These 3 are. This is a textured paper too. And then you have some vellum. And again, everything is foil and done for you. And then these embellishments. Cute. So, yep, that is Loveliest Wishes. And then we have Hooray for Honeycomb. So all of these are available on Stampin' Up's website. So look at how cute that is, right? So when I was talking about kids cards, like these kits are super amazing for that. Now this one, you're actually supposed to put the berry on the outside. And I just left it like this and put the berry on the inside. Because, you know, I wanted it to open up and not get smushed. And then we have the rainbow. Woo! So that is Hooray for Honeycomb. And you make 3 of each of those. So 9 of them. And I think these kits are only like $14. And then another kid-friendly one is Circus Celebration Kit. And this one you make 4 of each. It has these iridescent stars. So have fun. And the monkeys. And then lastly, and I have a whole 10 more kits. These are just the ones I don't have on my display board. City Sights Kit. This one, again, all the stamping's done for you. And you make 4 of each of these. And if you don't like the sentiments, like thinking of you today, you could absolutely flip that over and stamp whatever you want on the back side, right? But what nice, like, male or whatever cards. Masculine. So kits are like when you want a no-brain activity, when you want to like maybe craft with someone that has no experience, when you just don't want to worry about it. Grab a kit. I mean, most of these are between $14 and $24. They're relatively inexpensive and have at it. So many cool things. So I hope you guys learned like a little something or saw some things that you might like. I'm going to make up the rest of these cards as is, and then I have another kit, and I think I'm going to make scrapbook pages with them. Because I need to have one to show, right? That's part of being a demonstrator. But I hope you guys have a great day. Remember to comment, to like, and if you want to share, I truly appreciate it. And I am going to head to my meeting now. So I appreciate you guys letting me pop on here early. Last but not least, virtual album retreat. They still have kits. So even though the event starts tomorrow, you can still order kits. You get access to all of the videos, all of everything. And then I will have an exclusive event August 9th. You will get a black journaling pen, dimensionals, and 2 cases from me during that event as well. So make sure to get all the things, awesome things. Okay. Well, again, have a wonderful evening. Stay cool out there. I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.